Hi Scorpio, welcome to Light Sage Intuitive, or welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really, really do appreciate you. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to draw some cards for your energy here, your person's energy here, and for the connection between you down here. I am going to start by drawing a couple oracle cards, just whatever messages Spirit might have for you, what you need to be aware of or focus on, be reminded of. Just maybe need to feel loved. I don't know. Let's see what the messages are, and we'll go from there. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thought I would use my Magic of the Moon Oracle deck since we are in a full moon. I was actually born on the Aries full moon, so this is a powerful day for me. Not my birthday, but when I was born at the end of October on the Scorpio cusp, or not the end of Libra season. Anyway, what do we have for Scorpio? What messages do we have for Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Peace. And abundance. Excuse me. I feel like we have card number 28 for peace and card number 38, abundance. 8 and 2 is 11, which makes 2, and 8 and 3 is 12, which makes 3, so 2, 3. I feel like this is a message of progression for you. I feel like you are in the process of finding your peace, of going within, connecting with your higher self. I feel like you are surrounding yourself with a circle of protection, a white light of protection. I feel like you have really been communing with the divine. You could have been, I don't know, you could be practicing yoga, you could be in prayer, but I really feel like you connected, you're either trying to connect with this sense of inner peace that you have, or you are in this place of feeling this inner peace in the flow, not fighting against what's happening, and all this stuff in your life is still going on around you, but you are in a place of zen internally. Finding this place, getting in this flow is going to bring in, or is bringing in, abundance for you. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is you here in Libra season right now. And then I feel like by the full moon at the end of the month on October 31st in Taurus, I feel like you are going to be amazed, shocked, just overcome with gratitude by the abundance that is just filtering into your life. I feel like there's so much that the universe is preparing to shower you with. Right now, this is where you're supposed to be. And I feel like it's because you are doing the work that you need to do to find this place of inner peace and zen that the universe just wants to shower gifts upon you. Wow. Let me know. I'd be curious to know. All right, Scorpio. So let's take a look at you and the energy around you, your situation, where you are. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with Scorpio? I kind of feel, looking at this too, like this is like a cocoon of rebirth. Like you're about to be reborn in some way, in some fashion, spiritually. Something in your life is about to change in a really big way, and it's already set in motion, and you are just finding your peace. You're in peace, knowing that it's coming, and just waiting. Just waiting. You're sitting in a place of peace, in a place of flow. I feel like you know, or you feel this abundance coming in for you. Okay. All right, Scorpio. You and the energy around you. It's a lot of cards, but we're going to take them. Wow. 10 of Cups. Holy, wow. Scorpio. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. You are feeling good. I feel like you have figured out how to create in your own life this emotional fulfillment. You are providing for your own stability and security. I feel like you're confident in your ability to do that. I feel like you have found a newfound sense of peace and confidence. We have the 9 of Pentacles as well, which you could be leaving a situation. There could be something that you're leaving behind, a person, a group, a community, a relationship, and becoming single. But in any case, you are definitely tapping into your self-confidence, your sense of self-worth, your value, no longer settling for less than what you deserve. Holy crap. This is so beautiful, Scorpio. I'm so happy to see this for you. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. You want it all, and you know that you can make it happen. I feel like you know it's happening. I mean, God, all of that abundance. Wow. The energy around this reading. The Devil. This is about feeling trapped, tied, or bound to something. It's a card of Capricorn. It can either you're dealing with a Capricorn, there's a Capricorn in your life that's significant, that you have a bond to. Can be about feeling trapped, tied, and bound to a situation in your life. I really feel, first of all, and maybe that's the knowledge here, because I'm looking at this card and I see the snake and I see the apple and I think about the tree of the tree of knowledge. I feel like you have recognized, I feel like this devil is you recognizing, acknowledging those ways that you have trapped, tied, and bound yourself, and you are freeing yourself from this. Absolutely, you are freeing yourself from this bondage, from this toxicity, from these people, these places, these thought processes that, have left you bound and immobilized. You are no longer. You're fully aware of this. I feel like Scorpio, I did a reading in the last couple weeks about you guys, the Phoenix rising from the ashes, and you know what? You've done it. You're doing it. This. You're doing it. It's beautiful. I'm so effing proud of you guys. Of course you did it. You don't shy away from what's difficult, but it wasn't easy. I've seen that in your cards for weeks. It's not been easy. What's on your mind, consciously or subconsciously, is the Tower. Yeah, okay, so I feel like this is happening. It's already begun to happen. There are things that have already been set into motion that are changing. I feel like in some respects, your Tower internally has already come down so that you could rebuild it. But I feel like that there are other actual Tower events happening. You could be changing jobs. You could be moving locations. You could be leaving a relationship. But there is a lot coming down in your life in order to be rebuilt on a solid foundation. But you are you're doing this work. You're in this place coming. It's such a beautiful energy. It's like the bricks are falling from the sky. There's lightning, there's smoke. All of this change is happening. And here you are sitting in this place of Zen, just at peace. You're just in your element. Wow. All right. Recommended action or suggested action should you choose to take it. 9 of Swords. There's another one in here. Wow. Holy crappos. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. All right. You know what? I feel like you've done this. I see for a lot of you, maybe you already have. 9 of Swords is that anxiety, having sleepless nights, lots of worry about things that could go wrong. What about this? What about that? Focusing on the negative. I feel like this message is with this 9 and 10 of Swords, and we have a lot of progressions, 2, 3, 9, 10. 9 and 10 here as well. 6, 7, the devil is 15, 6, the Tower is 7, 7. So a lot of progression happening for you. So you're going to be in different stages of this, but you are progressing, you are moving forward. I feel like as your recommended action here with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, that It's time to move past this, to get to this point where you acknowledge the swords that have been stabbed in your back, by people, circumstances in your life, or by yourself, by you and your mental thought processes, the constructs that you went through, that you've carried with you from childhood, that you have gone through as you have tried to work through this and release this devil energy in your life. But the thing is, this is the Ten of Swords. This is that point where you stop and you assess and you pull the swords out of your back. You're still healing. It still hurts. You're still catching your breath. Your head might be spinning still. But this is that point where you get to lay these burdens down and catch your breath before you begin again. Because this cycle is over. And it's as recommended action, let the cycle end. Let it end. The potential blocks to this is the Fool, to take the leap of faith, to jump off the cliff, not knowing what's on the other end of that jump, jumping in faith, knowing that the universe will catch you, that you have what it takes to catch yourself, and that you will be provided for, that you can survive this, that you can do what's necessary to take this leap of faith. All you have to do is make that decision to take that leap of faith, and this cycle ends. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, to make that decision to take this leap of faith. Yeah, for your spiritual growth. What do we have for Scorpio spiritual growth, please? Justice, balance. Let this go. Let this cycle end. I feel like you need to release these. You are doing so much transformation, so much work. And I feel like this is, symbolic. As you go through your rebirth, you are dying. And before you are born again, your heart and the feather are put on the scale to see what you learned. Have you been able to forgive yourself? Have you been able to forgive others? Are you holding on to heartbreaks and heartaches, stories that you've told yourself, holding on to, what's the word I'm looking for? Ways that other people have hurt you and wanting vengeance. You're at this point of being reborn again, and you get to have a new life, the Fool. You get to start again. This is a point where it can be washed clean and you can begin again. But this is the time to really heal, to really release these pains, these wounds that you have been holding on to. There's, for Scorpio, obviously there's the Scorpion and the Phoenix. There's a snake, the lizard, the scorpion, the high-soaring eagle, the phoenix. Those are all symbols of Scorpio. Depending on how spiritually evolved that you are, I feel like you're progressing to the next level. I feel like you are at this place where you can really, truly be born again and understand that you don't have to hold on to this vengeance, that you understand that we are all learning lessons. And I just feel like you're going to you're releasing that. You are balancing the scales. You are finding peace. You are letting go of all of this shit that you've been carrying through from experiences in this life, past lives, a lot of really heavy stuff. And you are being born again, with this justice. I feel like you have found a place of balance where you get to start with a new, pure, healed spirit. Wow. And the Eight of Swords. But you have to let go of this mental bondage. I feel like you're doing it. I feel like you are. I feel like you're definitely evolving. But if you were all the way there, if you've gotten it all figured out and there was nothing else, then what's the point, right? We continue to learn and grow. There's always new lessons. There's always new layers to our growth and evolution. Don't hold on to these fears. Don't let your mind run away with you, because this is being balanced. It's up to you. It's up to you. And I feel like this message as well is that there's going to be a continued need for you to kind of check yourself. Are you falling back into this pattern, this thought process? Let it go. Let it go. It doesn't serve you. Wow. For the potential outcome, we have the Moon. I really feel, and like I said, we're in the Aries full moon right now. I feel like this is going to be a very, very transformative moon cycle for you from now until the next full moon at the end of the month on October 31st. Um, I feel like your intuition is, I mean, you are so incredibly intuitive anyway, but I feel like you are, this is the moon card, but it looks so much like the high priestess to me. I just feel like you are evolving. Your intuition, your spirituality, your connection with the divine, your understanding, your ability to see through the veil, to recognize, to intuit, to see that which is not known to others. Wow. Let's see here. Anything else for the potential outcome? Four of Wands. Wow. Celebration, recognition, a home, something built on solid ground, something very stable. This is coming together in joy and in celebration with people that you love, that fill your cup, that I feel like intuitively you see this coming. It is a love reading, so I'll go ahead and say it. This is the 1111 or the twin flame card. It can definitely represent a higher level of commitment, marriage, whatever the case may be. Whatever it is definitely significant. It is definitely well-founded, and there's a lot of joy and love and occasions and events worthy of celebration. God, I love this. I grew up in the South, and we call these pussy willows. These posts here, or cattails, I don't know, but absolutely beautiful. There's a huge celebration coming your way, and you know it. Intuitively, you know it. It's not even just like I have a feeling, you know. And on the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords, and I really feel, this is about conflict, struggle, but I feel like this is about you overcoming this. Five of Swords can be about winning at all costs. There's a clear victor and a loser. You want to win at all costs, but I feel like this is you, your battle, your internal struggle. You want to win over your mind and your doubts and your fears, and I do see that happening. Wow, I have been so verbose with these readings this week, just going on and on, but I just see so much for you, Scorpio. So much transformation. Let's take a look at your person. What's going on with your person? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus. Alright, their energy and the energy around them. Three of Swords. They're in a place of heartache. There could have been something particular that has recently happened for them, or they could just still be in a place of heartbreak, focus on the loss that has happened in the past. But there's something definitely that is going on with your person that just really has them in a place of heartache, not able to move past it, focused on the loss, just really, really hurting. The energy around this reading for them. Yeah. The Death card. They could have lost someone in their life. There could have been someone that, they could be dealing with this right now, or just still in pain over past losses. This definitely, it is the card of Scorpio. They could be in heartache over you. And I feel like it could even be all the above. It is that time in our cycle, in our seasons, as we enter Libra and Scorpio season, that, the veil is thin. So, but they're definitely in a place of heartache over a loss or a death, or a transformation. And this could also be, they can also be going through a very transformative place in their life as well. They could be being reborn as you are. What's on their mind, consciously or subconsciously? The Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, they're determined. They're not going to give up. I feel like even though they're in this place of heartbreak and loss, this is something that they have already, I mean, the Knight has already set out on their journey. There's already a plan in action. There's already steps that have been taken, and time and energy has been put into growing something that they feel like has the potential to be abundant. The Knight of Pentacles is very determined and steadfast. This Knight doesn't set out on a journey unless they are confident that it can be completed and come to fruition. They're very slow moving energy, but that is because they know that slow and steady wins the race. They're very determined and very focused on that, and actually in a very grounded place, looking at this logically, practically, I guess I should say. Their recommended action, the Lovers. There could be a choice that they have to make. There is always a choice with the Lovers between this person and that person, this relationship and being single, this relationship and a whole different path in their life. But it's also, I just get when I look at this, I feel like they are being asked to recognize the significance of this connection. I mean, the Lovers is a major arcana card. It's about a deep soulmate connection. I feel like with your Four of Wands outcome, I just feel like they're being asked to recognize this connection, to make this choice, to let this be transformed. The potential block to this. It's just so many cards. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands and the King of Cups. Wow. All right, so I feel like this is, they already recognize what this is. I feel like they are waiting on you, because the King of Cups is the card of Scorpio. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, someone who is defensive, someone who has their walls up really high. And oh my God, if Scorpio doesn't have their walls up high, I mean, we all know it's true, but I feel like you have really been doing a lot of work trying to transform that, trying to find a way to let your walls down and be open to things while still being protective, you know? I mean, there's little by little, grano a grano. But I feel like the potential block to this is the fact that you are so defensive, that your walls are so high. And I feel like that's because you're still in this place. You're still healing from this. I mean, I think you've figured it out. You see it, but you can't, you're still healing. You don't have the energy yet to get up and move forward. You're still in this protective bubble that you need to be in to regenerate and recharge. For their spiritual growth, everybody's pretty talkative today. I mean, God, so these readings have been so long this week. The King of Pentacles. Very stable, very secure energy, very grounded, capable of providing for stability and security, that sense of home, family, not having to worry about your needs being met. Could represent you, could be them stepping into this energy. Let's get a few more cards. And not the High Priestess, the Empress. These are very compatible energies, very similar energies. I feel like, both of these are very, very earthy, very grounded, very abundant. I mean, the Empress is the Queen of Queens. I feel like your person, wow, and they wow. I feel like your person is, I feel like this can be aspect, definitely. I feel like this is aspects of them. They're masculine and they're feminine. They're very in touch and fully developed their feminine energy, their divine feminine. I feel like their divine masculine is still showing up as a king, not quite the emperor, but definitely very mature and God, and elementally, like just there's something very balanced about this. I feel like they're evolving, they're developing, they're growing, and part of their spiritual growth is to bring this king energy up to the same level of development as this empress, this divine feminine energy within them. They also have here for their spiritual growth the Four of Wands, celebration, coming together, divine union. I feel like this is, so I also feel like this masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter if Scorpio, you're the feminine or you're the masculine, whatever. I also feel like part of their spiritual growth is this divine union, this coming together of these twin flames, this divine masculine and this divine feminine. It is part of their path. Absolutely. Beautiful. Celebration. Regardless of how you resonate with that or not, there's celebration. There's coming together. There's victory. There's building something on, celebrating something that is built upon a solid foundation. For the potential outcome, it's about damn time, guys. All right. 10 of Swords in reverse. So it's time. It's moving out of this period. This cycle has ended. The swords, there you go. The cycle has ended. The swords have been pulled out, and yeah, there's the healing has happened. It's time to move forward. Get one more card. With Judgment, awakening, realization that it's destined. That this connection, this soulmate connection, this whatever, however it resonates for you, this profound, impactful, deeply passionate, loving spiritual connection is destined, and that this time has come, this end of strife, this difficulty, this mental anguish has been released, and it's time to the healing has happened, and it's time to move forward, because Judgment is also a card of reconciliation and coming together, reuniting, rejoining. A bottom you guys are mirroring each other. On the bottom of the deck, they also have the Five of Swords. So for them as well, winning at all costs, not giving up, being determined, overcoming the mental struggle, the anguish, the swords that have been thrown, and being a victor, being victorious. Wow. All right, for the energy between you guys, for the connection. See if I can. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on between you and your person? Nine of Wands again. Nine of Wands, which is this energy right here, that's preventing this for this person, this defensiveness, this being, and I feel like it's twofold, with this being the energy that's right here, the Queen of Pentacles, so the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. I feel like this again is indication of divine counterparts. But this is someone very abundant, much like the Empress. I feel like your person, you know what? I feel like your person is this Queen of Pentacles, because to me, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress, it's the maiden, the mother, the crown. It's the natural evolution or progression of the feminine energy through life. And I feel like she's in this Queen of Pentacles energy right now, but through this connection, she is going to fully emerge as the Empress. But right now, she's at this Queen of Pentacles energy. I feel like this can also just kind of be the overlying energy of your connection. Very abundant, very capable, very nurturing, very grounded and stable. Someone who is able to bring anything to fruition that they put their focus and their effort and their energy and their nurturing energy towards. But with this Nine of Wands, I feel like one, potentially you both have been through it. You are both defensive. You have your walls up. But this is also a card of being protective, protecting yourself. And I feel like maybe you could be protecting this Queen of Pentacles. There could be some things that the Queen's not aware of, and you have the protective walls up to protect them. I feel like this door behind this person, or behind, I feel like it's you in this, is door to your heart, door to this connection. I feel like this queen is behind this door. She's already there. She's in your heart. He, she, it's just feminine. But I feel like you're very protective of it. I feel like you're both very protective of this. Let's see. Get some more cards on this. On your side, the moon. Wow, this is such a beautiful moon card. On your side, you have the moon. I feel like you have, like, I mean, we all know you guys are incredibly intelligent too, but, excuse me, intuitive, in touch with your emotions, in touch with your intuition. But I feel like, especially as we, like I've said, we move into this October, November season, your intuition is going to be, it's like, it's going to go from a, like, old AM radio to, like, an HD TV. I feel like the signs, the messages, the intuitive hits that you're getting, the understanding, the clarity. And this is, usually the moon card is so dark, and there's so much illumination and light coming from this moon. And that face, it's like I see you recognizing yourself in this. Today is the Aries full moon. I feel like there's something really big happening for you right now. Intuitively, you're so aware of so much. I feel like you see the big picture. I feel like you really do. On your person's side, Page of Pentacles. So they're I think they're trying to find new ways to look at this. Page is someone who's got an exciting, fresh energy. I feel like they're looking at different ways to plant and nurture this. I feel like they could be gardening. There's just something that they want to plant. This pentacle, they're so protective of this. I feel like they see a lot of pentacles here, a lot of stability and security. But yeah, I feel like they want to approach this with new energy. Eight of Wands, communication, fast action, fast movement forward. That is the action that is affecting this. There's going to be very quick movement forward very soon. It's going to come in very quickly. Very, very perhaps unexpected action. Lots and lots of messages. This is also called Cupid's arrows or messages of love, but definitely a lot of back and forth communication is coming if it hasn't already begun. And for the potential outcomes. Okay, I'm going to actually take both of these. The Emperor. Yay! Here shows up the Emperor to match this Empress. So we have two divine counterparts. We actually have divine masculine, divine feminine counterparts, and we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So power couple, well matched, very suited for each other, equal partnership, and divine, definitely divine. With the Page of Wands, so there is this. The Emperor is going to show up. Whichever one of you is the Emperor is going to show up ready to take action. I feel like it's you, Scorpio, because it is the card of Aries. And I mean, you guys are both ruled by Pluto. Not Pluto, Mars. You're ruled by Pluto. It's a co-rulership with Mars. But we also have this, I feel like this is an eagle here, which, like I said earlier, is a symbol of Scorpio. So I feel like this is you. Showing up as the boss, showing up as a leader, showing up ready to take action, to step up into your position of power, owning your own power, and really grabbing the bull by the horns, or the ram by the horns, as it may be. With this Page of Wands energy, you are ready to start afresh as well. You have this passionate truth that you want to pursue, and you are ready to take a leap of faith, to step off with this newfound hope and energy, new beginning. You want to pursue this new beginning, and you're very, very passionate about it. On the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands, so definitely communication about this. Very fired up and maturing energy, ready to take a more, there's less talk and more action behind this at this point. Wow, that's crazy. And this is probably the longest reading I've done this week. But you guys are my favorite, so all right. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I hope that this resonated for you, and if so, I hope that it helped. Please hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. Any one of those things helps, one, my channel grow, and I depend on you guys to do it, and it's free for you. And two, it helps get the message out there for someone else who might need to see it. It has to do with the YouTube algorithm. So anyway, I would really appreciate it if you could do that for me. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. I really love spending time with you guys, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time, love and light.